Every year, about 42.5 million American adults, or 18.2% of the total adult population in the United States, suffers from some mental illness. That is nearly 1 in 5 Americans. Generalized anxiety disorder, for example, affects 6.8 million adults in the US, and major depressive disorder affects more than 15 million adults in the US.
Can you define mental illness in your own words?
I think mental illness is specific to different people. For me personally, mental illness is almost like a superpower. It's something of an energy that you have to harness and in a way learn how to give and appropriate to use in your day-to-day life.
Mental illness is like a dark cloud that hangs above your head and never really goes away.
Hey guys, it's Haley here. I am at my therapist's apartment for my therapy appointment.
So how are your parents doing?
They're okay. They have a hard time understanding sometimes just because they haven't gone through what I'm going through. When I am going through the downfalls, they sometimes say to me, "Oh, why are you feeling like this? You shouldn't be feeling like this. You're fortunate. You've had a great life and you have supportive parents." And sometimes they say, you've never been like this before, and I miss you being happy, stuff like that. Sometimes it's hard to be open to them because it's hard to see them sad when I'm feeling sad.
Yeah, the great thing about it is that you have supportive parents, that you have them to talk to at all times. Depression and anxiety, doesn't have to be caused by a dramatic event that happened in your life. In this case, I would say probably you have a chemical imbalance.
One cause of mental illness, such as depression, is a chemical imbalance in the brain. Scientists believe that the lack of the neurotransmitter serotonin is to blame, which is also known as the feel-good chemical. When people have symptoms of depression or anxiety, they are sometimes prescribed drugs that increase serotonin levels and alleviate the symptoms. However, there are also natural ways of coping.
I think when I was 14, I knew that I was different, and I couldn't really figure out as to why. And so for a long time, going to high school day in, day out, I would sleep all day and all night. And I was never really sure as to why I was and why I felt these feelings. I think the best thing as a supporter you can do is just listen. Because oftentimes I think when you tell someone about your issues or you speak on all these feelings that you're having, sometimes it can be very overwhelming to the person that you're speaking this to. And so in my best opinion, it's always better to listen and to be an observer and to, on some level, just digest it and just say, thank you for being a friend.